Hello, church. We're back. James and Ollie.
Good morning. Great to be with you again. It's been a while, so we thought we'd do another video update just to assure you that we're still here.
Especially after the announcements from Boris this week, of course.
Yes, it's great that there's a potential light at the end of our very long tunnel. And so we thought we'd just bring you up to date with our current thinking on this.
Well, obviously, Boris has given us a few dates where we can start planning ahead. And so things are going to unlock gradually, depending on the vaccination program, depending on the amount of people being admitted to hospital. So we're keeping an eye on all those things, aren't we, as the weeks go by?
We are. Now, what we are currently looking at is the tentative date that Boris gave us where things in general are lifted, that being June the 21st, which is, I think it's a Monday. But so we're looking at, tentatively, and it may all change, but we are looking at restarting our physical church services in all of their glory on June the 24th. That's the Sunday after the
first Sunday after
the 21st of June. I know that there will be people that say, oh, goodness me, can't we just start before then? Can't we just start back? The answer to which is, well, look, the roadmap out of this lockdown is a gradual one. Going from lockdown right now, where we really can't and there's no interaction at all, to the rule of six and so on. The point at which we're allowed to do what we recognise as being church as we know it will be the 21st of June, all things being equal.
But in the meantime, before then, things are starting to unlock. There is the rule of six coming back in, which means that certainly in your Connect groups, there's much more opportunity to start meeting up together. Firstly, in each other's gardens, if the weather permits. But it does mean that we can start having those one-to-one, face-to-face meetings again, get off Zoom finally. And then hopefully, as James said, by the end of June, we'll be in a real great position just to come back. And I think Boris said that will be the date, hopefully with no restrictions. So we're really praying that that is the case.
And if you can't trust a politician, who can you trust? I always say. Now, of course, there are many things that we do as churches, particularly Kingfisher. We're a very busy church. When are all the other things going to start? Two things I'd want to say about that. The first is we are in a very good and unique position of being able to reset or rethink, really, what actually is God calling us to do as a church. So we don't want to say, look, we're just starting everything as we were doing it before, just start everything again. Before we ask the question, Lord, what is it you're calling us to do in this season? That's what we're going to be doing over the coming months to get a really good sense of being able to sharpen up the mission and the focus of Kingfisher Church.
A real sense of rebuilding.
Yes, absolutely. So we won't be starting also everything all at once anyway. We're going to be doing it by degrees, and our focus will be on getting our Sunday services back up and running first. Other things that the Lord is leading us to add back in will be added back in after that date.
Definitely. But for now, we are still online every single Sunday at 10 a.m. for Treadworth, 11 a.m. for Westgate, and 6 p.m. when we come together. And so we want to invite you to the services this coming Sunday. We're starting a whole new series at Treadworth called Who Do You Say I Am? So come and find out what that's all about.
Sounds exciting. We're continuing in Westgate with Mythbusters. And you try saying Mythbusters half a dozen times very quickly. And also in the evening, of course, we are continuing with our great series on lessons from the wilderness, which hopefully is being something of a revelation to many of us.
And I was just going to say, thanks for the prayers and the encouragement for our Inquirers course that we launched online at Treadworth this week. It was a really good start. It's not too late to join us if you still want to from next week. So let me know if you do.
That is such a worthwhile thing to do.
Definitely.
How exciting. So we will see you soon, really, hopefully physically see you soon. And do keep joining us on a Sunday morning and evening. It's amazing how many people around the world are doing that. That's really exciting. And we'll get back together soon. Stay safe.
God
see you
bless.
soon.